I recently heard a clip of Robert F. Kennedy, who was, I don't think he used the term common sense, but he was using that kind of rhetoric to talk about measles vaccines. And he was like, well, my family, we had 11 siblings. We all got the measles. We were fine.
Everybody got measles. And measles gave you lifetime protection against measles infection. The vaccine doesn't do that.
And it's like, well, okay, so that's all you need. You just need the common experience of your family was fine. And so you don't need to look at any studies of like childhood mortality from measles. It's just, it becomes irrelevant because your experience has already gotten you to the inarguable truth.
That couldn't be a better example, because that is exactly how common sense logic works. And one thing that's pretty clear is that in a lot of the sciences, from economics to biology, common sense isn't really the way things necessarily work. I mean, vaccines, for instance, give you some of the disease in order for you to not get it later. Deficit spending is not how a family manages its budget, that kind of thing. And we do rely to a considerable degree on experts in all of these realms, because we certainly can't know the answers to all these questions, and experts are often wrong. So it's easy to find examples of expert knowledge gone bad. But we often do turn to experts to help us through all kinds of crises, especially in governments. Families operate on slightly different principles. But if you operate on the principle that whatever's happened to me is kind of generalizable, if I had a cold winter where I live, there is no global warming, or I didn't get sick and I didn't get the vaccine, that might give you a kind of common sense knowledge of things. And it's certainly worth experts listening to that. I mean, experts should not turn away from people's experience in the world. But taken by itself, common sense can be highly misleading.